In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick returns, stopped at the 20-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Dell with the grab. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Look the high. Nike taxi.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Diggs there to bring it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick. Working quickly here. From the gun on 3rd down. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud now. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Oh, ready. Hey.
To the air, Stroud. Looking for a target. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face third down.
Hey, what's that? Hey, south, south, south. Look the hot, look the hot. 19 Texas.
Now it's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Whoa. Hey, uno.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Works his way to the 35. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Oh, right. Buggy. 11. Hey, uno. Hey.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Falcons are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, they'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. They'll run here on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing his Cousins. This one's caught. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Look the hot.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
All right. Why, Tony? Hey.
They go play action here. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
South. What's that? Look to hot. Hey.
Back to throw, Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A lot of grass ahead. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now it's Cousins. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A quick throw completed out to the left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Picked off by Garrett Stingley Jr. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds with an outstanding return. They'll have it down inside the opposing 25.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
Score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send him over right. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the 32. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Hey, uno. Hey, uno more. Nice.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
All right. Under. Why, Tony? Hey.
Oh, they're going for this. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Cousins. Fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. But a flag came down, and if it's defensive, they could get another look at 3. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Here's Cousins now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. One last play before the break.
Whoa. Hey, south.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air, Cousins. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson. And they stop him after a pickup down to the 24. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Staying with Robinson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, Just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
Going right side, Robinson with it. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash the defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They pitch it out to him here. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. He finds the open man there, complete. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Looking to throw, Stroud.